And we are live.
All right, this is Legends of YouTube podcast number 1. This, well, not really the podcast. This is kind of a short thing we're going to be doing here, more like a trailer. So everyone's going to introduce themselves, and I am White Widow 97 of WOTWW Productions, and
I'm Redneck Nerd. We got Caleb on here.
Yeah, he is. Caleb, introduce yourself.
Oh, what's up? I'm back, guys. What's going on? This is General Johnston.
Dick.
I'm on YouTube. Yeah, go check it out.
I am Dick Skywalker, also known as the sports guy.
Nice. All right, what we're gonna be doing with you guys today, we're gonna I'm more of the Microsoft and Xbox kind of streaming gaming guy here, and then we got our PlayStation guy, and our PC guy, and our sports guy. So for the general today, we're just gonna we're gonna do all of our top games and our top film of 2015. So I'll go last, and we're gonna start with Dick Skywalker.
May the force
I
be
have
with
to
you.
say that my number one game is Fallout 4. It's a really good installment. Fallout games are always great.
Someone's eating their microphone right now.
I think that's Richard.
Dylan, I think you're eating your microphone.
Dylan, go eat food. Not your
No,
microphone.
I'm being legit. It was muted. It wasn't me.
It's Keith. I knew he couldn't stop himself from eating.
Keith ate his mic. It's inside of him right now.
What are you talking
As
about?
I was saying, Fallout 4 left a little bit to be
What
desired.
happened to organization?
Oh
Bruh.
my god, well, I am talking.
State your reasoning of why Fallout 4 is your top game.
That's what I'm trying to do, but Keith is eating his microphone.
And that was the intro, guys. Here's the real show.
As I was saying, Fallout 4 left a little bit to be desired still. It wasn't the absolute best of the Fallout games, in my opinion. However, it was still a solid all-around game. You still get all of the pleasures of the Fallout series, going, exploring, taking care of missions here and there, but still just having one hell of a good time.
What's your reasoning
True,
behind
true.
not being the best one?
What?
What's your reasoning behind not being the best one?
Yeah, I want to know that too. Why is it not the best one?
Because Fallout New Vegas is the best one, to me.
See,
first
if you
and
go for a
only
lot of
Fallout
game
you ever
reviewers, that was one of the worst ones in their opinion. But if it's your favorite, go along with it.
It's all
I actually
matter
just
of
want to stay
opinion.
true
The
to
reason-
lore, actually.
right? Wait, what?
Fun fact, Fallout 3 deviated from the original lore, and New Vegas was whenever groups of Obsidian Obsidian has a bunch of people from the original Fallout games, Fallout 1 and 2 from the 90s. And what they wanted to do with New Vegas was take Fallout 3's engine and make it more true to the original lore of Fallout. Because Fallout 3 kind of retconned a few things.
I just talk about games I enjoy.
See, that's what the sports guy does. All right, now with your film.
Ant-Man. Spectacular movie.
What do you say?
Explain your reasoning, sir.
No, like, Ant-Man doesn't even need that much of a reason. I mean, it has comedy, it has action, it explains who Ant-Man is instead of just tossing you halfway through his life and then being like, hey, figure out the rest, read books and stuff. No, it tells you everything Ant-Man, his origin story, his life as Ant-Man. It is a fantastic film for the periodic moviegoer.
Hashtag Paul Rudd.
And the Mexican dude.
Hashtag Dick Skywalker.
Hashtag Mexicans Paul Rudd and Dick Skywalker.
Hashtag let's build a wall.
Hashtag Redneck, you're next. Top game.
Hashtag, this is a lot of hashtags to be out of Twitter characters.
Top game.
I swear when this is edited, we need to put the Jeopardy theme right here.
Tough one. I'd say, because Richard already took Fallout 4, and that was my all-around favorite game, I have to say my next favorite game would probably be Metal Gear Solid 5. The Phantom Pain.
Oh, the Phantom Pain. Oh my god. So sick.
That game was really fun. I mean, I had a few gripes about it, but the gameplay I really think outweighs most of the negatives about it. The gameplay was definitely one of the best stealth action games out there you could probably play, and the fact that they made it open world kind of style really felt kind of awesome. You could just limitless ways you can tackle any mission. The story was a little lacking. It was kind of stretched thin. It was kind of had a couple plot holes, but for the most part,
That's what I heard.
gameplay was great.
Hey, at least it's not Ground Zeroes. You get one mission and the game's over.
Well, Ground Zeroes was like to raise excitement and raise money for Phantom Pain because, Phantom Pain had a bunch of crap cut out of it because Konami screwed Kojima over.
Seems legit.
Yeah. So I'll give Kojima that one.
Alright, it's your film now, so go on with it.
Film. Richard, what was your film?
I'm not telling you now. You should have paid attention.
That's
You've
right.
hurt
It
my
was
feelings.
Ant-Man. So my favorite film probably be Star Wars. Go figure. I'm gonna be honest with it. The prequels did not matter to watch this. You could literally just watch this. It felt just like watching the originals, which is in a good way. The special effects were all legit. They weren't. There's nothing really CG, nothing heavily CG, anyways. And the story felt really familiar, but not too familiar. It felt like kind of new and familiar at the same time, in a really awesome way.
Can I just interject with something really quick?
Hold on. Before you interject with something, try to limit the Force Awakens talk for Thursday.
You got it.
Darn it.
That's what I was about to say.
All I was going to say, how many times are we going to build a big planet with a laser and hope that works?
Now, to be honest, I was going to have the general go next, but I'm actually going to go next because the general's descriptions are pretty awesome. So,
save the best for last, I see.
Yeah. So I'm going to go next, and my top film of 2015 would be the new 007, the 24th installment, Spectre. Now, a lot of people said that it didn't lead up to their expectations going as far as Skyfall did, which, in my opinion, it surpassed Skyfall, bringing in some of the original James Bond factors from the old movies, such as the original villain, the Ernest Darville Blofeld. We had our Q, we had Moneypenny, we had the male M, which he kind of portrays the original M from Dr. No, so that's kind of, nerdgasms everywhere. Also, we had the new Bond girl. Instead of her being all wimpy and, Bond just screws her over and leaves her,
Literally.
She's there for almost the entire film. So, she's probably one of the most badass Bond girls yet. And aside from that point, their location variety is so great. We went from filming in Siberia to New Mexico to it's just so great. The London film. One thing that particularly captured my eye in this movie was their style of cars and acting. Skyfall, yes, it was kind of a redemption to the James Bond theories after Quantum of Solace kind of bombed the entire series. And obviously, this isn't kind of like a revival of Skyfall, because Skyfall already led up to expectations. But Spectre did what it did, and it did it great. Now, my top game of 2015, and I don't mean to be favoring Microsoft this year, but I'm gonna say I was gonna say Tomb Raider, but it's Halo 5 Guardians, you guys. Not I know that the campaign itself it was horrible, but the new multiplayer style to it, I love it. The rec packs, Warzone, the customizable skins, new armor system, the new Spartan Company system that if you're with a clan or a company, you can register with them and the Spartan Company and get extra materials and helmets, and they update it with new weapons and old weapons all the time. So it's a great game overall. So now we're going to move saving the best for last. We're going to move on. Yeah.
Hang on, before we go to Caleb, can I just suggest something?
Go ahead.
Can somebody please make a GIF, however you pronounce it? I'm not gonna piss people off on the first podcast trailer, but could somebody make one of Nerdgasm, of just like nerds with glasses, the stereotypical nerd coming out of something I'm not going to suggest fully a Dick Skywalker or anything, but just somebody has to make that so soon.
All right, let's move on. We're saving the best for last. Let's move on to the general of his top movie and his top film. Well, I just said that wrong. His top game and top film of 2015. So, general, without further ado, go ahead.
All right, so anybody who hears this, we're recording this in the middle of a tornado. So if you hear any wind or anything, or like breathing, it's actually the wind from a tornado. If you didn't know, we all live in Kansas right now, and we're recording this inside a house, but a tornado is ripping through the house right now. So if we're a little bit not organized, it's because we're probably going to be blown through the roof.
You sound pretty good.
Kansas
But my
Eagles.
top... And I just had to rethink my top game and movie because there were just so many good ones this year. And my top game is probably Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric, and my top movie is probably Alvin and the Chipmunks 3: Road Trip. That movie was just so good. The third Alvin and the Chipmunk Road Trip was just everything the other Alvin and the Chipmunk were, but just so much better because they were just on a road trip. And Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric, that game was just an amazing 2014 spin-off of Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, developed by Big Red Button Entertainment. I'm just reading the stuff on Wikipedia. I don't even know.
Please tell me he's trolling us.
But really, my favorite game was probably, definitely the game of 2015. Honestly, it's the best game of 2015. If you disagree with me, then you're wrong.
Our ratings just went down 3 stars.
Rocket League was the best game. It's soccer with cars, and not only cars. It's like RC cars that float. When you get boost and stuff, you can do flips in the air and hit the ball into the goals. It's so much fun. But really, my top movie of 2015 is Star Wars. But we'll be talking more about that in one of our podcasts. Besides that, I really enjoyed Terminator Genisys. It was probably the best one since 2, most likely. It most likely got, I think, the best rating since 2. It took 1 and 2, mixed it together, and added some new cool twist with advances in technology. But instead of going into the future, like as far as they did in the originals, they went to our time right now, before Skynet was created. And it was amazing. I'm not gonna say too much about it, but it was probably my favorite movie of 2015. Besides Star Wars, and I mean Ant-Man was pretty good. I haven't got the chance to see Spectre yet, but definitely one of the best movies of 2015 was Terminator Genisys.
That was beautiful.
By our time, does it mean like 1980s when Terminator first came out?
I believe it started in the 80s and then it went to 2016, I believe.
I'm
pretty
sure.
It came out summer 2015, but it took place in 2016. The movie.
When did Skynet get invented? Was it made around our time?
No, it was made sometime in the future. I forget the year, but they came to our time when Skynet was about to be born, kind of.
Oh, I see.
And it was the program before Skynet. It was the program that turned in that they started because they couldn't go into the future because it was already saved by John Connor, so they had to go to our time, which was pretty cool and smart to like start the program and make it more powerful. And there's twists. There's a really big twist. I can't say it, but it was a really good movie.
So what's our policy on spoilers in the show?
As long as they involve Jar Jar Binks, you can include a spoiler.
Okay.
Oh my god. Don't even start with Jar Jar.
Jar Jar's
I swear
the
to
Sith
God.
Lord.
Dude, any viewers who are possibly future viewers that are going to be watching this, do not look up Jar Jar theories on YouTube, or you will get nothing but Jar Jar is the Sith Lord everywhere in your feed.
Do it.
White Widow, anytime you tell somebody not to look something up, they're going to look it up. Just
How
saying.
about this? Don't
Hey,
feed the
so-
elephants. What do you think
It's-
of?
Star Overlord, he's the Sith Lord. Just deal with it. Misa, love him.
Okay, let's get off of the Jar Jar stuff, because we're not talking for 20 minutes and arguing about Jar Jar.
But it would be fun.
We can do that some other time. You know, when we're not supposed to be recording a trailer.
Fine.
I would just like to give a shout out to Martin Luther King Jr. since it is his birthday today.
Wait, was it based on his birthday, or is
Thanks.
it just the name? Is it the holiday in his name?
I have no idea.
Wait, what?
Black power.
It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
I had a dream.
Don't be racist. You're supposed to say I had a dream.
I'm not being
dog.
racist. You're being racist. Bro. Gosh.
Future viewers, we are not racist, except for Keith, because he's a redneck nerd. But it's all good.
I never even thought of that. Keith?
Well, hey, you know,
Keith.
Richard's the one with the lightsaber that used to be a something else.
You know, let's not make fun of our profile pictures or pictures right now, and let's just kind of sum it up. So we had a good general. I said general again. I'm air fiving General Johnston right now. Anyways,
That was epic.
we had a good overall, you know, talk here, and our films of 2015 that we spoke of, they were good films, not necessarily rated the best, other than, you know, Star Wars, because it was literally it beat Avatar. So, yeah, it made Avatar look avatarded. So.
We can't say that.
Yeah, you see what I did there. Anyways, we're gonna. Should this be a summing it up, you guys?
I think so. I think we're good. We're telling what we're
All
about.
right. Yeah, doing some. We're gonna probably do some editing to this because I don't know how iffy the beginning was, but this is the alpha team of Legends of YouTube, and hopefully you'll be seeing some Bravo activity soon, and a lot more Alpha because Alpha's awesome. So, we will see you guys at our podcast this Thursday.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say our goodbyes. This is Redneck Nerd signing off.
Adios from Dick Skywalker.
All right, this is Johnston. And see you guys.
I'm so done.